Hello Pokemon Go trainers. Today we're going to be looking at pvpoke.com to look at what are going to be some of the new rulers of Master League for the meta in the new Max Out season. Now a lot of these are familiar Pokemon. You can see lots of videos of lots of these Pokemon throughout my channel. Some things like Zacian, which are just amazing, and Marshadow. Marshadow is mythical. Didn't get lucky with getting a good one, and the rare XL candies committed to I've committed to other stuff, but plenty of meta. This is the strongest of the strongest Pokemon. You want XL level 50s all the way, hundos. Sometimes it can be worth it to commit something that's not a hundo. Zygote to Zygote complete. If you've seen it on a lot of the recent videos, then you'll probably have seen Zygote, and it's just insane. And even like an 80%, honestly, it's just that good. But top 100, you see some crazy things, which is cool. And into the new season, definitely some change. You got stuff like Melmetal, Terrakion, getting at the new 100 spot. Like Snorlax, Ursaring, good Pokemon, Metagross, Shadow. There are regular variants that are usually can often be better. Just the bulk can be very helpful in scenarios, giving extra chances. But we're gonna look at some crazy new ratings. So Shadow Sneasler. Now I do have the regular Sneasler built, as still a History Sneasel. But in the new season, guaranteed XL candy, some trades. Maybe you have some saved. But its nuke ability with close combat, it's a decent bait move. But Shadow Claw's energy generation into the Necrozma meta. You got some power you can dish out into the Necrozmas. Dialga is still going to be one of the best and going to be everywhere because so many people have built it. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. You can go more in depth yourself looking at the site, but Shadow Hippowdon from rank 66, Sneasler jumped from 78 to 65, but 27 up, Sand Attack, which is like one turn fast move, ground type, weather ball, and earth power. I'm very excited that this is gonna jump. Gonna have to build it. I'm not sure how good of my Shadow is, but definitely excited to showcase it. I do hope it spawns. Now Gholdengo gets a nice buff from 81 to 47. I've been a lot slacker with the hunting for it, trying to get the hundo. I do have a 98, which, with the Pokemon I have and the resources I have, it's fine to do, but also I'd rather just do the hundo. Because I really don't want to get the hundo and then build another one. It will probably get its signature move, which is a pretty heavy-hitting steel-type move in the future. And I may want to build another one for that instead of using a Lithium. Potentially it'll be a Lithium move, but the first Pokemon, Dragapult, new Pokemon straight away into the season. Wild Dragon, it'll be in the wild. Dreepy, and it's not currently in Go right now, but a dragon that has real nice matchup into some fairies and real good Pokemon into the Necrozmas. Getting this high up, it's rare. It's not as high as stuff like Dragonite, and it's around the range of some of the pseudo-legendary dragons, but it's really exciting. It's a new Pokemon getting straight away into top 50. But Feraligatr, it is getting a massive buff. Now, the Shadow is lower, and I think I would prioritize the Shadow because that's more fun. But it's just top 50 for this starter Pokemon, I mean, that is amazing. And honestly, I'm a big fan of Feraligatr. It's really cool Pokemon. And I mean, it's insane in Great and Ultra already. Should still be really good. Like one of the best in Great. But you can see the key matchups and key losses. The key wins and losses. But it's crazy. And 500 is like a 50-50 in the matchup. Tapu Lele. I mean, we had Nature's Madness on release for all the Tapus. Like early last season, maybe before. I think it was before last season. But I didn't rate hard for Tapu Lele. I could have done a few more. I chose Tapu Bulu, which is a more obvious counter to the top tier Master League. But it actually has a double fairy charged attack. Moonblast, a bit more damage, but guaranteed defense drop from Nature's Madness. Astonish buff. I mean, it's buff for Gholdengo. Helped it out also, as you saw. But Tapu Lele from 476 to 27. That's crazy. And I mean, you can, of course, go and look for yourself all the extra crazy matchups. If you are going to consider for yourself what you want to spend your Stardust on. I do have a lot more Stardust than most players and a lot of candies, but it can be tough. It can be tough. And Amorous, now not one on the top 10 list, but I mean, I just can't not talk about it. It's such a nuke. And I mean, it's such an exclusive Pokemon. I do have a really good one, but there's another form that will come in the future. And a probable signature move at some point. But we're actually going to now go to Galarian Moltres. The biggest jump on the list. 150th to a 15. Sucker Punch buff is insane. I mean, it's going to be incredible into Necrozma and Mewtwo, but people may be running Ice Beam Mewtwo's. Honestly, it's very tempting for me to finally take off Shadow Ball for Ice Beam. I may do that. I may regret it, but I may do that. There's a chance. But, I mean, you got stuff like Ghost types, and, I mean, you got a real nice matchup into Dialga. Now, Dialga still got to be careful. Shield's down. Draco it's not going to survive Draco, but even Shield scenario, definitely a threat. Kyurem, I mean, the shortest jump from 12 to 10, but with knowing how Necrozma fusions work, honestly, it could be the same with Kyurem being what you need to invest in. And I mean, it's a Pokemon that's been out for a while. If you have a hundo, honestly, there's a good chance you already built it. But I mean, it's such a good thing. Pairing it with Origin Palkia and Dustman Necrozma, that team is crazy. I don't have one Kyurem built. I have used Zygarde in the team on the channel before in place. I mean, Zygarde is Zygarde complete. But yeah, Kyurem is fantastic with Legacy Glaciate. Florges. Actually, I thought this was a higher jump. It jumped from 15 to 9. But this non-legendary fairy being top 10. Disarming Voice, Fairy Wind, Moonblast, crazy. And also, Petal Blizzard as a surprise, maybe some scenarios where you'd want that. I don't have the hundo yet, which I really want to get, but I may commit to the 98. And, I mean, number 6, Rhyperior. Rhyperior, an amazing rock attacker. The Tyrannosaurus, Rampardos are better, but Mudslap buff, the nerf of Mudshot, Rhyperior being this high up. I do see some Mudslap. I've seen a good amount of Mudslap Rhyperior to counter my Dialga, and it does nice, but it's really good. And Legacy Rock Wrecker, it can do a lot of damage into the flying types, especially like one-shotting Ho-Oh. And Breaking Swipe is a real nice dragon move with the coin flip chance to drop a defense attack. And Yveltal, I mean, wasn't part of the list, but going up to 3, I just can't not mention it. But it is something that is already, I mean, it's gone from niche slightly niche to countering the Necrozmas, but now it's so meta. And good luck, trainers, on your hunt for climbing up in the ranks. I mean, you're going to see a lot of exciting videos, a lot of, hopefully, another legend achieved in the season, and hopefully soon in the season. We will see. And we do have Master Premier League, so non-legendary Master League, definitely going to have that a lot. Probably going to do as many battles as I can for that week, that rotation. But subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. I will talk about the other leagues before the season starts. But have fun, enjoy the videos, subscribe to help the channel grow. Hit the like button to tell YouTube to recommend my videos to more people. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.